Be with you. Good to see you. I'm glad that you get to see me as well. We're glad that we are able to do these meditations. As long as you keep watching, we'll keep doing these. We continue to be in the season of Lent, and we're trying to figure out faith along with Peter, that disciple who we love and hate at the same time. Just basically because Peter reflects who we are, right? Those moments of great faith coupled with moments of doubt, those moments of bravery, those moments of fear, those moments of confessions, those moments of betrayal, all of that. And so last week, we were with Peter and Jesus and the disciples, and Jesus asked this very pointed question, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter blurted out this great confession of faith, this conviction of who Jesus was. Well, you are the Messiah, and you are the Son of the living God. Well, shortly after that, then Jesus begins to explain what that means for him, right? They're walking to Jerusalem, and he begins to explain what's going to happen to the Son of the living God, of the suffering, the pain, the rejection, the death. And he begins to explain all of this, and Peter takes Jesus off to the side, and he says, "God forbid it, Lord, this should never happen to you." He's just restating that statement of faith, that conviction of faith that he said earlier, right? But Jesus then rebukes Peter and said, "Get behind me. Your mind is on human things and not on divine things." So these convictions, right, we all have, are important in our life. They're important to us as we navigate the world. They hold us in place. Especially in those times of trouble and struggle, these convictions help us. Convictions are a problem, though, when they blind us to a new revelation. Sometimes we get so sure of our thoughts, our beliefs, that we do not leave room for anything else in our mind. That's what's happening to Peter here, right? He has this conviction, this understanding of what the Messiah means, what it means to be the Son of the living God, and of course pain and suffering and death and rejection have no part of them. But that's part of the story. Peter was blind to accept any kind of new perspective that would help him grow as a disciple. See, being the disciple and understanding faith is not a once and done kind of thing, right? All those things that you learned in Sunday school and in youth group were really quite helpful, right? Confirmation. But that doesn't mean you're done. We still have ways to go in our growth of faith. All those things that they taught you in Sunday school were taught at a level that you could understand then, right? You're not 5 anymore. You're not 10 anymore. You're not 18 anymore. It's time to add new perspectives into our life, new understandings. I think Jesus has a lot to teach us. But we'll never hear it if we get so centered in our beliefs, if we get so centered in our minds that we won't really get to hear what Jesus has to say to us. And it does make our faith more complex that way. But that's just the nature of faith. Like Peter, sometimes we try to make it simple and straightforward, black and white. But faith isn't always that way. So in your life, what's one of those convictions that you could expand on or let go of or learn something new? What is it that you're having a hard time hearing through Jesus in this season? We'll see you soon.